In the heart of the wilderness, a wolf pack thrives, embodying a culture of unity, teamwork, and resilience. Wolves, like successful teams, understand the importance of clear communication and shared goals. Each member plays a unique role, contributing to the pack's strength. Just as wolves collaborate to hunt, a successful team collaborates to achieve its objectives. They move in sync, leveraging each other's strengths, and communicate to reinforce bonds within the pack. A team also finds strength in a shared vision, a common goal that resonates with every member. When wolves take turns leading the pack, a team must recognize the value of balance, promoting a healthy work-life dynamic. They demonstrate unparalleled loyalty and support when one of their own faces a challenge. A motivated team rallies together in times of adversity, providing unwavering support and encouragement. In the dance of nature, the wolf pack symbolizes the essence of teamwork. Just like these magnificent creatures, a united team can conquer any challenge, creating a culture that echoes the strength, resilience, and harmony of a wolf pack. When one eats, we all eat.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I love that video. I'm gonna be honest, I watch that video at least a couple times a week because it motivates me. When one eat, we all eat. I love that. I see it every time I see it. It just reminds me that we are here for each other. And today I am here to tell you about my story and how I ended up being a product of the product. Um, it's a simple story, and it started way back when I was 16 years old. No, the products weren't around back then, but I suffered pretty much all my life with ovarian cancer. Um, and after ovarian cancer, I had certain things going on in my life. It was just really hard for me to eat right and get all of the nutrients that I needed every day. My doctor was always telling me that I needed to eat better. I suffered with headaches so bad that fluid would build up on my brain, and they diagnosed me with pseudotumor cerebri. If you've never heard of that before, that's when you get so much fluid on your brain that your body thinks it's a tumor. So I would have to go and get lumbar punctures 3 to 4 times a year just to drain the fluid off my brain, until they figured out some things that I could do. And one of those things was that I couldn't eat meat anymore. So for the past, I would say 8 to 10 years, I stopped keeping count. I don't eat meat. So it was a lifestyle change. It was a shock for me, but I was already suffering because I wasn't getting the nutrients that I needed in the food that I was eating. And so now this just took away all my protein. So I had to find different ways to get my protein and my vitamin D and all these other things. And it was a struggle, y'all. Like, I've always struggled when it came to eating healthy. One of my friends was actually a product of the product, and I would watch her on social media like every day because she is a social media queen, always posting. And I would say, "Ooh, no, I don't. That's network marketing. I ain't trying to be in network marketing again," because I've been in a lot of network marketing companies, and I can honestly say that I would get into the company, I I and I just wouldn't do anything. Like, I never made any money. I never did anything. I would tell people about it, but I didn't have any excitement when I was telling them about it because I was just in it to be in it, you know? So this is different. She started talking about her health and how her hair was growing and how she had fibroids, and she was doing so much better, not making any medical claims. but this was her testimony. So I had a lot of the same things going on in my life and in my body. So I reached out to her and I told her I wanted to try the products, and I started taking the products. So for the past, I would say, year and a half, maybe 2 years, I've been consistently taking the Valet 30. Like Valet 30, y'all, is the multivitamin of liquid multivitamins. I love it. As soon as I started taking the Valet 30, it's like I was revived. I was rejuvenated. I had energy. I I live in Michigan, okay? So let's start there. I live in Michigan, and in the wintertime, we don't get a whole lot of sunlight. It's gray here a lot. And in the wintertime, a lot of Michiganders suffer with depression and not wanting to get out the bed, and only getting out the bed because you got to go to work and stuff like that. And that is what I was facing. I started taking Valet 30 and I was up before dawn. I was from 5 a.m. to like 7 a.m. My whole day was almost planned out and finished. I was like, what is this vitamin? And I'm telling y'all, it was like within the first 30 days, I felt like a new person. I could tell that something was going on. So I went to the doctor, had my normal visit, and I took it with me. I took the Valet 30 with me, and I was taking the flare at the time. I hadn't even started the detox yet. And so I took it to my doctor, and my doctor was like, LaQua, all of your levels are good. They're up. Like they didn't even, my doctor was so surprised. She didn't even need to do a lumbar puncture on me. And I usually got those once a quarter. That's how fast the fluid would build on my brain. I think my levels were always above 40, and they were never supposed to be above 19. So when they did test on me that day, she let me know that my levels were so low. They've never been that low. And I think it was past 5 or 6 years. And she told me my levels were down in the 30s. She was like, what have you been doing? Have you been dieting? What have you been eating? So I said, I'm glad you asked. I gave her all of my vitamins. I gave her the Valet 30. I showed her the flare. And I showed her the Vacia, the detox, because I wanted her to know everything I was taking. And she did. She looked it up right there in front of me. She whipped out her laptop and she started researching this vitamin that I had been taking. And she looked at me and she said, I want you to go another 30 days taking this. How many times do you take it? At the time, I was only taking it once a day. She was like, you're not even following directions. She was like, start taking it twice a day. Take it in the morning, take it in, midday or whatever. So I started taking it. I started taking it twice a day like I was supposed to. And I just started feeling even better. Like I got to the point to where I'm not a super, I want to go exercise type person. I'm just not. And I started wanting to go exercise. I started walking. I would go downtown to the river walk and walk in the mornings with my friend. And I started going with my cousin to do kickboxing and all of this stuff. Like that was not me. I never had the energy to do it because I suffered with low blood, and it was just crazy. I just was always tired. And after taking the Valet 30, I didn't get that tired feeling anymore. She also told me, go ahead and start, taking the flare with it. I started taking the flare with it, and I just changed completely. And I know a lot of people are on here to talk about the health part of it, which I did and I am, but it was more spiritual for me as well. Taking care of myself, for me was major. I became a single mom at a very, very young age. And it was all about my kids. I lived to take care of my kids. I lived to work and take care of my kids, pay the bills, make sure they had what they needed, and work again and take care of my kids. It was never about me. So when I started actually taking care of me, making sure I took my valet 30 twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, making sure I took my flare, and I was starting to work out, and I just started feeling so much better as a person. I started noticing and focusing more on me, not just myself, but I was more intricate when it came to work. I felt like I worked better, and I felt like I did everything better. And once I started doing the detox, come on now. So I am a huge believer that it is you do need to detox your body. This detox was so amazing. And I had always, struggled with my weight going up and down, up and down. But when I started with this detox, and I would do it once a month, I even felt better mentally when I did the detox. It's just crazy. It's just not physical, y'all. It's a spiritual thing too. Taking care of your body, making sure that you're good, health wise, mentally. It all goes together for me. So when I started, I went back to my doctor, and it was like, this was the third time going back to my doctor. She told me, she said, don't ever stop taking these vitamins. She was a believer. She even started getting them and ordering them as well. Um, Not only did my doctor started ordering them, but I started giving it to my kids, and had my daughter do a detox. And my daughter started the detox and started losing all this weight to where she was in middle school, high school at the time, and she was wearing her doing her body shaping, and she wanted to get right for prom. And I seen her transform with taking these products. And I was a huge no. I don't want to do any kind of network marketing business. But I think with the care of the people that I came under, not selling me, they just really wanted me to be healthy, be able to take care of myself. That was huge for me, for somebody to actually care about me. And it actually felt like my friend cared about me more than I even thought about or cared about myself, which opened my eyes. So I got to where I said, you know what? This is not just a network marketing company. This is a health and wellness company, and we are truly a team. We are the pack, because when it says when one eat, we all eat, that is how everyone in this company moves. That's how they speak. That's how they talk. Everyone is for everyone. And I've never seen a company or been a part of a company that had this kind of team camaraderie. Never, ever, ever have I. And that really spoke everything to me. So I don't sell. And that's the best part about being in this company. I became a rising star in Govvi, and I'm headed to Puerto Vallarta soon. Hey, putting it in the atmosphere because I want to help as many people as I can think about themselves, take care of themselves, and become happy and healthy with harmony in life. Health, harmony is everything. Harmony, having faith in yourself, knowing that you're doing the things that you need to do for yourself, health wise, and financially, because you can make some good money while helping others. And what's the use of being competitive and trying to get here and there before all these other people get there if you're not helping somebody along the way? Like, I'm helping the people that come in under me get to where they want to get. I'm helping them with their goals. My upline is helping me get to where I want to get every single day. It's accountability. We're doing our calls, we're talking. Every day I'm sharing the opportunity with others, and I'm not selling anything. I'm sharing my testimony. I'm sharing what I'm doing to be healthy. I am proud to say that I have not had a lumbar puncture in years. I take my vitamins every single day. When I do not have my vitamins, and hear me clearly, I feel like an addict because I'd be like, I need my vitamins. I need my vitamins. I call Krishan and I'll be like, do you have some Valet 30? Because I ain't got my vitamins yet and I'm out and it's been 2 days. And we always laugh about that. But they are just good for my body. My body is used to me taking vitamins. My body is so used to, I don't wear any makeup at all. At all. Not even, I might wear some lip gloss every now and then, but I'm a no makeup person. My skin is clear. I don't have to worry about bumps and all of those things because I'm getting all of the vitamins and the nutrients and the supplements that I need every single day with the Valet 30 in my multivitamin, with the Flare that I take. And now with the new products, I'm taking my apple cider gummies every single day because I love them, because it is so much better than just drinking the apple cider vinegar, y'all. So health, wealth, harmony, that is what I'm all about. And that is where Govvi is helping me get to. That is where we are. If you are on the path of taking care of yourself, not just health wise, but mentally as well, I encourage you to reach out and hear more about Govvi. I encourage you to do it. Your life will never be the same. My life changed for me about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and I know it will never, ever, ever be the same for me again. Govvi for life. Let's Govvi. All right, y'all.